Okay, so here is the waterfall, and as we get closer you can see a big crack. You have to excuse the water coming in, my wife is watering the garden behind it. See that large crack right there, which is where it started, and now a better shot of the big crack. You can see these cracks coming up from here now. Obviously, as that whole thing is settling down, and all the way up through here, right through these stones, all the way up to the top. And here's the big crack, close up of that, all the way across. So obviously that whole pad in the back there has separated from the shell of the pool and dropped down, which is what's caused this large crack. And then obviously it goes up through here. So that's the waterfall. Then as we come around, I'll just point out some miscellaneous cracks in the plaster as we work our way over to the opposite skimmer. Here is a crack right through here. I'll zoom in. And I have no idea how significant these are. You can see it goes down. That's near the far skimmer. As we get over by the bench on the side of the pool, we have a pretty large crack developing in the plaster here, and it's actually, looking down, it's actually right down in here. And I'll go underwater with the camera so that way you can see it. Hopefully that's working and you can see what's what. Keep moving along here. Now we're getting closer to the steps. And over here, there's quite a few cracks have developed in the plaster. Right there's, let me zoom out. Right there's the one of the jets. Right here's a crack going down. Coming back up over here by the stairs, starting here. See that? And then over here, starting over here at the top, let me back up to forget my videographer skills. All the way here at the top, all the way across, all the way down to connect to that crack there. I'm doing video with sound, just so you know. And then over here at the top of the steps, you can see where the grout is cracked pretty significantly right here. And we're working our way over to the skimmer. Now these areas over here where I believe his name is Miguel came and put some type of I don't know, grout, epoxy, something on these cracks. And you can see he put that on there and they've cracked since then as we work our way over to this other skimmer. Hopefully the light will be okay to where everything is visible here. I'll go ahead and take an underwater shot of that as well. Now comes the skimmer. Now this has really gotten to be quite the mess. You can see where Miguel had put some of that epoxy or whatever, and where it has come off. These tiles right here are actually loose. This one is just sitting in there right now. You can see where it's all peeled away from the concrete. All of this underneath these flagstones is all cracked. Right there, all up in here. The tiles that were replaced when they came out to replace the tiles were these 8 right in this corner right here, I believe. You can see the difference in the grout. A little bit darker color where those were replaced. And the other thing that we're noticing now is that this shelf here of this skimmer, these bottom tiles have shifted upwards quite a bit. And these are actually becoming loose as well. So basically the center of this is going straight. Actually, that one is loose. It's going straight up. You can probably get a feel of it right like that. So it seems to me this whole area in here is getting squeezed. Here's the skimmer door that I had referenced, and you can see how much I've had to grind down each of the top corners so that it won't stick in this skimmer any longer, because it would get stuck down. Now into the skimmer itself. I think this will work. You can see how cracked up this is. There's some stuff in the water, but all of those cracks right there, it's totally collapsed, squeezing. And I'm sure obviously this right now anyway, this is where our current leaks are. It's cracked all the way around, all the way around here to the bottom. Right now we're just keeping the water level as low as we can to still continue to use the pool without having to pay a fortune for the water that's undoubtedly leaking out. I'll go ahead and pop the top of that and put the camera in from the top of it as well. Actually, they're a little bit more light, probably don't even need to. There you go. You can see how busted up that is. So obviously something is, this concrete that's surrounding this thing is definitely shifted, definitely moving, definitely failing. So that's pretty much it.